Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is PD Proudlock, and it is the preview for the game tomorrow between Brighton against Newcastle United, which will be a half-5 kickoff down at the Amex Stadium. So us coming off the back of that 3-0 home defeat against Chelsea last Saturday, we got absolutely ripped a new one in that game. We went with a defensive style of play. We let Chelsea come out with. We offered nothing, and look what happened. Look what happened. And Brighton came off the back of a 2-2 away draw against Liverpool last Saturday. So that was a fantastic point for them to get. It really, really was. So it's a trip down at the Amex Stadium for us, and it's going to be a very challenging game. Brighton have done very, very well this season. Graham Potter has got that side playing, and he's been getting results out of his own players as well. I've got a massive game on my hands. It's going to be very tough. It looks like this could be Graham Jones's last game to take charge before our new manager is going to be announced, which is definitely look like it's going to be Eddie Howe. It could be announced by the time this video is out, because I'm recording this before this Eddie Howe looks like he's going to be announced. So there you are. But I think Graham Jones is going to look and thinking, right, we need to go with an attacking-minded for tomorrow night, because Brighton will really come out if we go into that game with a defensive mind. It really, really will be. Indeed, but record down there is really appalling as well. It just really, really is. He shouldn't go 5 at the back, Graham Jones, because look, it just doesn't work. We're far too defensive. We can't get forward, and we'll look all over the place as well. Some of those players as well that have been starting need to be taken out the firing line as well. Defensively, that is one of the areas. I mean, we look all over the place. Apart from possibly Manquillo, who really has been putting in a shift. Rest, my word, really, really underperformed. Some of them need to be taken by it. Even the captain, Jamal Lascelles, I don't care if he's captain of this football club. If he's not performing and doing what a captain should be doing on that pitch, I'm sorry, he doesn't deserve to be in the start lineup. The same with Clark. Richie's another one. He kind of playing that left wing back spot as well. Kraft, do not rate the lad. Rubbish. Get rid very, very soon as well. So Graham Jones should look at that, and I think, and I need to bring the likes of Fabian Schär, possibly Fernandez. I know I said there was no room for him on the bench, but I should be looking in to bring him in the game, because the rest of the defence has been really, really, really underperforming. That's why we've leaked in goals, no clean sheets this season, and we're still yet to get a winner this season as well. That is the thing. So Graham Jones has got to look at that game from Chelsea and think, right, change has got to be made, formation-wise, taking players out who are simply not performing at all. Simple as that. It's just as simple as that, what Graham Jones should be looking to do massively. Because if we're going to that game against Brighton with a defensive mind, we're just going to get absolutely tore. Like we did last season down there under Steve Bruce, 3-0. Brighton have got players like Maupay who can score. They've got players like Trossard as well. Lamptey as well. The right back, who absolutely tossed a new one when we played Brighton and lost 3-0 at home at St James's Park last season as well. So if those players will be rubbing their hands if they look and thinking, right, Newcastle are going to go very defensive tomorrow, we could really be easy grab 3 points out of that game massively. So hopefully Graham Jones looks to make changes there tomorrow, and also make sure we perform for our new manager, Eddie Howe, for when he's ready to come in during the international break and before we take on Brentford after the international break as well. Let's do this for Eddie Howe as well. So there you are. The predicted lineup for what I think Graham Jones could go with, or what I think he should go with. I don't want him seeing go with this 5 at the back. You know it doesn't work. It's what Steve Bruce tried to do, and it simply doesn't work. And he needs to take some of those players out who are just simply not performing at all. There you are. So here we are then. So start off in goal, I'm going to go with Martin Dubravka. I think we should look to now bring him back into the start lineup. Caldolo had one of his awfulest games against Chelsea last week, giving away the penalty. I think we now should be looking to try and bring our number one back into the start lineup now. So that would be great because he's our best goalkeeper. And he could certainly give players a rollicking as well if they're simply not performing as well. So Dubravka to start in goal tomorrow. Right back spot, I'm going to go with the back four. I'm going to go with Javier Manquillo, and he deserves to keep his place in that start lineup as well. So I'm delighted he's been given that opportunity now because the lad has certainly been trying. He's really been giving himself a go out on that pitch as well. So he goes at right back in there for me. Left back spot, I'm going to go with Jamal Lewis. He needs to come in now. Please take Richie out. His legs have gone at this moment of time. Get Jamal Lewis in, a recognised left back to play in that spot. Centre backs, first of all, I'm going to go with Fabian Schär. And again, another one who needs to come in that start lineup now. Lascelles, Clark, not performing at all. And Kraft, rubbish, awful. Why do we sign that lad in the first place? I do not know. Fabian Schär to come in tomorrow, hopefully, please. And alongside him, Federico Fernandez. Graham Jones, look to bring him in, please. Because again, the other centre-backs, as I mentioned, who are simply not performing as well. So that is why I want to see them two in the centre-back pairing tomorrow, both of them. Fabian Schär and Federico Fernandez. Midfield roles, I'm going to go with the three of them. So I'm going to go with a 4-3-3 formation as well. So first of all, I'm going to go with Isaac Hayden. Yes, he has been underperforming the last few games, but he is one of our important players in the squad as well. So, and he needs to make sure he protects the defence. He really, really needs to. So that is why I want to keep him in the start lineup for tomorrow. Next player, I'm actually going to stick with Sean Longstaff. I know he has been underperforming as well, but the other options you've got Jeff Hendrick, who is awful. Fraser is not a centre midfielder, and so there you are. So I'll keep Sean Longstaff in the side for tomorrow and see if he can really, really improve on his game. He simply did do that when we played Watford and when we went with the 4-3-3 formation as well. So let's see what he can do for use that formation. So there. And the last player in the midfield roles, I'm going to go with Joe Willock. Let's get him back in the start lineup now. Let's see if we can get his confidence back. Please do not play Fraser there. He's not a centre midfielder. So that's why I want to get Joe Willock back in the start lineup. But hopefully he is up to full match fitness and he's managed to recover from that toe problem that has been happening to him. So let's get Joe Willock in the start lineup for tomorrow. And now the attacking three. So first of all, I'm going to go with Miggy. So I would like to just see him play a little bit more up the middle as more of a number 10, where he should be playing there. And he now needs to start as well, I must say. He offers use that bit of pace now. He certainly did that when we took on Crystal Palace down at Selhurst Park. So I think he should now be coming back in the start lineup for me now as well. So there you are. Next player in the attacker lineup, it's going to be ASM, who again has been a little bit off the last couple of games as well. But again, he's a vital player to us massively. And you know what he can do on the pitch when he gets the ball. He can certainly take on players. He really, really can. So that is why he still stays in the start lineup for me for tomorrow. And the last player in the attack and up front, and that is going to be Callum Wilson. Service needs to be good. Otherwise, he'll be starved of service, and it really, really frustrates me why we do that. Make sure we get the balls into Callum Wilson, and hopefully we will see more goals from our number 9 as well. So that is the lineup that I would like to see Graham Jones go with. Do you think he should go with that? I don't want to see him go 5 at the back, because if we do that, we'll just may as well ask it to forfeit the game and lose it. Because you know that doesn't work. Look what happened against Chelsea. Did not work. Look to go with an attacking minded and do this ready for Eddie Howe coming in. to the club very, very soon, which hopefully will be announced very, very soon as well. So there you are. In terms of a score prediction, it's going to be very tough, and my record down there is not great as well. Yeah, I think Brighton could win this game by 3-1 tomorrow. Hopefully that is not the case, but just the way we've been playing lately has been absolutely diabolical. It's been awful to watch. Steve Bruce, yeah, I know he's gone, but is Jones doing much more better? Not really at the moment. Well, he says it now needs a new manager in charge. He's tried his little bit, but it's not paying off for him at all as well. That is why the new manager really needs to come in now for me. So there you are. So that is my score prediction. I think it could be 3-1 to Brighton. So let me know as always down in the comments section how we'll go in this game, your predicted lineup, and your score prediction will be as well. I will be giving me quick thoughts after the game. Next day will be player ratings as well. And since our game doesn't kick off till 5:30 tomorrow, I think I might pop along and do a match day vlog between Gateshead and Altrincham in their first round of the FA Cup. Yes, so Gateshead are an FA Cup action there tomorrow in the first round. So I might get myself along down there and do a match day vlog as well. And also tonight as well, we have got another live show of PD's Football Live Show. So tune in 8 o'clock tonight. I will put the link to join in the live chat for you to come in. So I shall catch you there all tonight as well. So thank you for watching. Again, don't forget to give this video a like. Please drop your comments in as always. And please, if you haven't checked me out before, please do hit that subscribe button. We're starting to get the subscribers again, really, really coming in again. Please do hit that subscribe button. It would really, really appreciate it. Let's help get this channel build up even further. And I shall catch you all tonight. Take care. Will we get something tomorrow night, or is it just going to be the same old rubbish, what has been happening so far?